Hello, and welcome to the dual enrollment orientation for the spring 2021 semester. We hope you find this information helpful as you begin or continue your journey at Prince George's Community College. In today's presentation, you will learn about online and remote course formats, the Blackboard Collaborate Ultra platform, the various accounts you will use at PGCC, how to order and purchase your textbooks, attendance and grading, and resources to help with online learning. There are two types of course formats for dual enrollment students. The first type is online or asynchronous. This type of course refers to online learning at your own pace. The professor will set the due dates for your assignments. Students must earn 6 college credits in order to take this type of course. Remote refers to online learning in real time. Students are expected to quote unquote meet with the class on designated days and times. All students can take this type of course. You may be asking, how will I meet with my class? Or how will I see my assignments? Students will use the Blackboard Collaborate Ultra platform to meet with their remote class and to view and submit assignments. You will log in with your OwlLink username and password 3 to 4 days before your courses begin. If you do not see the course, contact your COAST coordinator or PGCC representative for assistance. It may also mean that you are taking a course with a faculty member from Howard Community College. No worries, you are still a PGCC student. However, you will use the Canvas platform instead. If that is the case, you should see a notice in Blackboard 3 to 4 days before the course begins with instructions on how to access Canvas. If not, contact your COAST coordinator or PGCC representative for assistance. While you are a student at PGCC, there are various accounts you will use. You have already used Dual Enroll to apply and register for courses and activated your OwlLink account to complete new student orientation. Next, you will activate your OWL student email account, which is the preferred method of communication for your professors. Be sure to sign up for OWL alerts to receive texts and emails about emergencies or closings. Remember, PGCC and PGCPS operate on different schedules. So what is happening at PGCC may be different from what is happening at PGCPS. For example, PGCPS may be closed for students on a particular day. However, your college class may still be in session. Please keep this in mind as you are going through the semester. To find the academic calendar, simply go to the PGCC homepage and search Academic Calendar. Next, we will discuss how to purchase your textbooks. Students that receive free or reduced priced meals will have 100% of textbook costs covered. Students that do not receive free or reduced price meals can buy new, used, or rent. Please visit the website listed here to purchase your textbooks. You should have received an email from the PGCC dual enrollment team with a voucher and instructions on how to make your purchase. If you have any questions or issues regarding your order or the availability of a textbook, you may contact the bookstore directly at the email and phone number listed here. We've come to a very important part of our presentation, attendance and grading. College is very different from high school. It is extremely important that you attend all of your classes while participating in dual enrollment. Most of you are taking courses that meet only once or twice per week. Missing just one class can cause you to fall behind, which is what we do not want to happen. We are positive that each of you will pass your classes with A's, B's, and C's, and hopefully will not have any of the grades you see here on your transcript. We do, however, understand that life happens. If you are having difficulty of any kind or are thinking about dropping or withdrawing, contact your course coordinator, PGCC representative, or professional school counselor before taking any action. I would like to point out two things on this slide. If you decide to drop a course, you must do so before the course begins. It will be as if you never took the course. A withdrawal occurs after you've been attending the class for some time. You may see the W on your high school transcript if it is a course that counts for both high school and college credit. The W will definitely be on your PGCC transcript. This brings us to another important part of our presentation, when to contact your professor. Again, college is very different from high school. Students are expected to be independent and will be treated as such. You may contact your professor anytime you feel you need to, and especially in the situations listed here. If you have an emergency, miss class, or an assignment, or need clarity about something, please contact your professor immediately. Also, if you are considering withdrawing from a course, be sure to inform the professor as a courtesy. These actions will show that you are responsible and genuinely care about your success in the class. It can make a big difference, especially if you are requesting assistance or an extension. Here are some tips for reaching out to a professor. Please take the time to review this graphic and use the tips as necessary. How you approach a professor in an email can also make a big difference when you are sharing a concern or making a request. PGCC understands that learning in an online environment can be challenging. As such, the college has provided resources you can use to help you be successful in your courses. Please visit the Remote Resources page on the PGCC website to get tips on learning in the online environment, how to request a tutor, use the library, and more. Also, Ms. Crystal Williams is the dual enrollment academic advisor assigned specifically to students in the program. You may reach out to her about future course and or career planning, or if you have questions about transfer credit. The email address is dualadvising@pgcc.edu. By now, we hope you are pumped up and ready for the spring 2021 semester. Here are some things you can do to get ready. Check your schedule in Dual Enroll and or OwlLink to verify your courses. Order and purchase your textbooks. Contact the bookstore with any concerns at the number and or email address provided earlier in the presentation. Log into Blackboard and or Canvas 3 to 4 days before your course begins. If you do not see your course, contact your course coordinator or PGCC representative immediately. Sign up for OWL, text, and email alerts to stay informed about what's happening at PGCC. If you have a documented disability, please contact the Disability Support Services Office at dss@pgcc.edu to request classroom and/or testing accommodations. As a reminder, the spring 2021 semester begins on Tuesday, January 19th. Some of you have courses with a later start date. Be sure to check Dual Enroll and/or OWL link for the dates and times. Thank you for participating in the Dual Enrollment program at Prince George's Community College, and have a wonderful spring semester.